Earth. A planet us Autobots are now delighted to call home. But as the humans welcome us, I still fear that a great evil lingers within Earth. Megatron has not been seen or heard from within 3 years. And I just know he's planning something big. But we are not alone. Agent Annette Jones and our special unit have formed an alliance with us in order to help us defeat the Decepticons. Agent Annette said she couldn't be more happier than to assist us to help end this conflict.
Keep your weapons trained on him, soldiers! Don't, and I repeat, do not let him out of your sights! We've got him! Optimus, we have Megatron surrounded! When you're ready!
Optimus, you are in such desperate need of an army that you summon the humans for your assistance.
Me and the humans share something in common, Megatron, and that's protecting Earth from your evil deeds.
Then what are you waiting for, Optimus? I'm here at your mercy. Kill me. Save planet Earth now.
I would not dare strike you down defenseless, brother, but I do question on what happened to you.
This is a universe, Prime, where all things can happen.
And with that tone in your voice, I'm starting to doubt you. Tell me really what happened.
It doesn't matter. Even if I die here now, Earth will still burn.
You may not be the only threat out there, Megatron, but Earth will still remain strong.
You say that, but Earth will still burn.
I'm sorry, Optimus. It was either that, or let the entirety of the Earth burn.
I do not blame you. I just wish there was a more peaceful way to ending this. Madam, sir, it seems like this Megatron dropped something. Oh no, that is a time bomb. Everyone, get away from it now!
Is everyone alright?
Thankfully, nobody died, but we got several wounded now.
Damn it. Well, at least the threat is over. Earth is now safe.
Megatron's planning something big. I can feel it within my spark.
How is he? He literally just blew himself to bits. That's not possible.
That was not Megatron, but more like in the hands of Makeshift.
A shape-shifting Decepticon? Jesus, we're more screwed than we thought we were.
Don't start downing yourself, Annette. Earth will be safe, I promise. Megatron's out there, and we'll flush him out.
You're right, Optimus. I'll start dispatching my units to see if they can find any information.
Good thinking. Megatron will go to great lengths this time to achieve his own goals. With our combined forces, we'll make certain that Megatron's goal never reaches its peak.
Whew. Feels good to be back. you here? I'm back. Cindy, you here? Hey, you okay? It's not often that you come out here to stare at the sunset. I didn't realize you got back, Scarlet. I'm fine, it's just... You miss Bumblebee, don't you? I do. I know these last few years have been important, studies and all, but I just wish you would at least try and call me or visit, Don't forget, he and the Autobots are literally saving our planet. You can imagine he's got his hands full. I guess that's true. I should lay off him a little bit. B misses you too. When he gets the chance, he'll call you. Wherever you are, B, I'm certain you and the Autobots are doing great. Optimus, my men have discovered a new lead. I don't know what it is, but maybe you can decipher this object.
Whatever your troops have found, Arnett, I'm sure we can put it to good use. Careful, Optimus. Whatever we come across could be potentially dangerous. Annette, show us what your men have uncovered. We came across this. We believe it's related to you because there are traces of energons all over this object. Body all spark. I haven't seen one of these MacGuffins in a very long time.
Optimus, what is this thing?
It's an old Cybertronian pillar. We used these to teleport across Cybertron during the war. But it begs the question, just why are these MacGuffins found on Earth? If Megatron was standing here right now, I would like to point the finger at him in this regard. On that concept, I agree, Ratchet. Let's take it back to base and have it analyzed.
At the time it's not being analyzed, I'll make sure that thing is sealed away in a safe location.
Lord Megatron, the pillar is in my sights. How would you want me to proceed with this, my lord?
Makeshift suicide attempt to kill Optimus failed. If I was there, I would terminate it myself. But we can't let this opportunity slide. Let the Autobots take the pillar and allow them to repair it. In due time, we'll ambush them and take the pillar for ourselves.
Well, seems like you've taken all our supplies. Looks like I'm gonna be left with nothing. Not everything. You know I wouldn't leave you without any supplies. Besides, there's an extra load in the back. I came across that extra load earlier, but I appreciate that. Are you gonna be okay, though? Me? I'll be A-okay. I got enough supplies for my journey ahead. Are you certain? Your home is quite far away from this university now since we moved. You're the one I'm a bit concerned about. You're gonna be here all on your own. Surely you'll get bored after a while. I'll keep myself entertained. Now you go and see your mother and your sister. Okay then. I'll call you once I get home. To let you know that I'm safe.
Please make certain that artifact is sealed away tightly. Come along, Ratchet. We must link up with the other Autobots.
Here you go, Ironhide. These advanced weapons should be a better replacement.
Thanks. I'll put these to good use.
Optimus, Ratchet, so what did you two manage to find out there?
We managed to find one thing. One thing that leaves me deeply concerned. And that's troops managed to dig up an old Cybertronian pillar.
A Cybertronian pillar here on Earth? What would something like that be doing in a junkyard, Prime?
I unfortunately don't have an answer to that, Jazz. At least, not yet. I doubt that, Bumblebee. If Megatron wanted it, he would have taken it by now.
I don't care who it belongs to. I've made certain that my man seals that thing up tight for now. Though I am curious, what exactly is that pillar capable of?
They were used frequently throughout the War of Cybertron. For your case, a teleportation device.
I won't even ask why a teleportation device was used during war.
Our planet was huge. We needed a means to get around. So we have it, Prime. What do you plan to do with it? In my book, it would be best to dispose of it.
If I'm not mistaken, you wanted to examine this pillar of yours?
That's why Ratchet will focus on examining on it before we even decide to do that.
When you're ready, I'll have my technicians send it over to your quarters.
Ratchet needs some time to gather up his equipment, but when he's ready, I'll be certain to give you the green light on it. Keep in mind, Autobots, if we can have some use for the pillar, then we need to make certain it never falls into the hands of the Decepticons.
Lord Megatron, I have finally returned, my liege.
It's about time. You've kept me waiting for a while. Report. Did you allow the Autobots to take the pillar as I planned?
Indeed, my liege. They now possess it, and have taken it back to their human headquarters in the city.
Good. Good. Everything is going as planned.
I don't understand, my lord. How does letting the Autobots take the pillar benefit us?
The pillar's been on Earth for years. It is bound to need some repairs. The pillar is useless to us, broken, and we do not require the right equipment to fix it.
I possess equipment, but it is not of use to me. It is illogical to try and mend a pillar with equipment that won't work.
Which is why I've allowed the Autobots to take the pillar. They possess far more equipment that will repair the pillar.
There is just one thing that concerns me, my lord. What if they can't get it fixed, and they probably dispose of it? Means our plan is totally backfired.
Ha! You have nothing to fear. The Autobots will not dare dispose of an artifact that may be their only ticket in hopes of returning to Cybertron.
My apologies, my liege. You are right. It will only be a matter of time before the Autobots fix the pillar for us. In terms of this event, it is logical for us to play the easy part, and that is the waiting game. It would only be a matter of time.
Indeed. Rest for now, my Decepticons. The time will be right for us to strike.
Laserbeak is in pursuit of Autobot's human ally, Megatron.
Excellent work, Soundwave. How far in range is the female human?
Enough in order to succeed in her extermination.
Then order him to carry out his mission. She must be terminated. The Autobots' human ally cannot be allowed to live. If she gets a wind of our plan, she could rat us out. I can't allow that to happen. Rest assured, my fellow Decepticons, our victory is merely within our grasp.
I have noted this for some time, but I can see a sad feeling within your optics, Bumblebee.
You're missing your human friend, aren't you?
I guess you miss her, Bumblebee, but you must understand there are bigger things at stake at this moment. Rest assured, my young scouts, once we defeat the Decepticons, I will allow you to see her again.
Don't feel too upset, Bee. You'll be seeing her faster than you think. Cheer up. Once the Decepticons have been dealt with, then you'll be allowed to go and see Cindy again. I promise.
Who knows how long this was sitting in the junkyard for, but the damage is far more worse than I thought. It doesn't matter whether how damaged the pillar is or not. Can you fix it, Ratchet? I can get it repaired, Ironhide, but it will take a while. Luckily for us, I possess the right equipment in order to undo the damage. In that case, take all the time you need, Ratchet. I'll report back sooner or later.
I'll make certain this part of the base is off limits for now. Give yourself time to concentrate.
That would be most grateful, madam. I prefer to work in peace and quiet. Now, if you don't mind, Ironhide, I would prefer to get to work. Privately. Understood, Ratchet. Let's leave him to it, Annette. Madam, we've picked up an energon reading on the highways just on the outskirts of the city.
This is suddenly out of nowhere. Are they Autobots or Decepticons?
Unclear, madam. Our energon detectors can't make heads or tails of it.
Get your squad ready. If it's a Decepticon, we'll take him out.
Yes, ma'am.
Woohoo! Home, here I come!
Laserbeak, target in sight, Operation Annihilation.
What the hell? What are you? Stay back! No! No! Where are you taking me? Let me go! Let me go! End of the line, bulk brain. Agent Annette. Cindy, you've got a knack for getting in trouble, young lady. I'm bringing you back to base. You're under my protection now. My heart is still pounding. Thank you. Those damn Decepticons, what is their deal? Why can't they just pack up and leave our planet alone? All you need to know is that they're evil and they won't stop. I too wish it was that simple. Until we can get to the bottom of this, I'm keeping you two here under my protection. The Decepticons might not just be targeting me. What about my mom and my sister? calm down. I dispatched the units to go and pick them up. I'm perfectly calm now. But when will they arrive here? Late tonight, or if not, definitely by morning. I assure you they are safe. I know. I'm sorry. I just can't get out of my mind what just happened today. Listen to me. I understand why you're freaking out and why you're all of a sudden having a panic attack. I get that. Look, I've got a lot of things on my hands right now, and one of them is looking out for you. So I want you to go back to your quarters and just stay there for the night until the morning. Do you understand me? Yes. Yes, I do. Good. Now, one of my troops will escort you to your room. Get a good night's sleep. Miss Arnett, no offense, but, wouldn't it be best for Cindy to see a doctor? Scarlet, you don't have to hesitate to ask me anything. I understand, which is why I'm sending a doctor her way. I need an extra pair of hands. Will you be able to help me with something? If it's to get my mind off things, sure. Come with me. We all need to clear our minds after today. I think she's being a bit ridiculous. I mean, I panicked, but I'm fine.
Listen, sweetheart, when you've been in the force as long as I have, when you have enough near-death experiences, you begin to panic, but having a nice rest can clear your mind of it. I've been tasked with looking after you, so please, get some rest for the time being.
Okay. I'm sure getting a little sleep won't hurt. Huh? What? What's going on out there? What the? Agent Annette, are you there? Who did this? Oh no. Jazz! RC! No! This can't be happening. This can't be happening! What kind of monster is responsible for this?
Thank you for leading me to the Autobot headquarters.
Megatron? What are you talking about?
You fool. You led me straight to what I need. A fully completed pillar.
A pillar? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. I have what I need, and Earth will soon burn.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just leave Earth alone.
Too late. I know what I need to do, but I will reward you for leading me to what I need.
No. Please, no! Somebody help!
Help cannot save you. Only death can.
Please, no. No! No! Mom? You're here!
It's about time you woke up. 80% of the day is gone.
Oh, Mother, I'm so glad that you're here and that you're safe. Of course, why wouldn't I be? They got us here safe and sound this morning. We're fine.
This military base is the safest place on Earth. Your family are fine, Cindy, and so are you.
It's been a while, but it's so good to see you again, Ironhide.
You've managed to remain in one piece since the last time we met. Impressive.
Is Bumblebee here too? Where's he?
Currently on a scouting mission with Optimus. Sorry to disappoint, Cindy.
Oh, I see. Do you know when he'll be back?
Sorry, Cindy, he didn't say. They'll be back in due time.
Oh, I understand, but they'll be back shortly, right?
Cindy, please stop. I understand you haven't seen him in a while, but there are bigger things at stake here. What Bumblebee is doing, he's doing to keep your planet safe. When he gets back, I'm sure he'll come and see you.
I don't know how I would process the situation if the Decepticons got a hold of you and Mother. Try not to think about it too much. What's important is it didn't happen and me and Mother got here safe. And that squad is the best. I owe her a great deed. You don't owe her anything. At the end of the day, she is an agent doing her job, and that's protecting the citizens of this city. I know, but I don't want her to think I'm being ungrateful. She told me she does want to speak to you later when she has the chance, but I doubt there's anything of return. Oh, I see. I'm not in trouble, am I? She never said what she wanted to talk to you about, but she was calm and smiling. I think you're in the clear, sister. Oh, thank God. That's one last thing I have to worry about now. If anyone should be thanking Agent Annette, it's me. She saved your life. That's another reason why I should be thanking her. This close I was coming to. I can't imagine how tense that was. So it just attacked you and appeared out of nowhere? Caught me off guard on the highway. It scares me just thinking about it. Don't scare yourself too much thinking about it. All you need to remember is that Decepticon is dead, and you're in the safest place in this city, according to the Autobots. It's nice to see both my girls finally getting along for once. I see that not much has changed during the last few years on your end, Vanessa. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, RC. They're not as bad as they used to be, but still happens on the occasion. Though I doubt you have this issue, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about all that much. No, can't say that I do. Optimus, Bumblebee, please tell me there were no signs of Decepticon activity out there.
It's your lucky day, RC. Thankfully for us, no Decepticon activities nearby. We've searched high and low.
If they're no longer nearby, then what did they want Cindy for?
Probably a way to get our attention. Vanessa, long time no see.
Long time no see, Optimus. It's been a while, but it's nice to see you. I recognize that beeping sound anywhere! Bumblebee! Would you look at that? She's finally a happy little bunny again. I have no idea how long it's been, but damn it, I've just missed you so much. I know your missions are important, but I just couldn't help myself.
What about Ratchet? What's his progress on the pillar?
A huge amount of progress. He should be done with it within the next few hours.
That's excellent. Good job, old friend. The best thing we can all do now is rest easy until Ratchet reports.
Hey, Prime, say if Megatron does get his hands on the pillar, if he does, what would his intentions be?
It's a question I have rolling around my head too, Jazz, but I can only think of one thing, simply to rule Earth. Megatron lacks in Decepticons or an army. It's the only reason I can see him wanting to use the pillar.
I understand now why you would choose to destroy the pillar as a last-minute resort, Prime.
I apologize for placing doubt into you, Jazz, but you must understand that if I have to do it, then I have to do it.
If there's one thing you've taught me, Prime, is knowing when to make the right decision. I totally understand.
As my first lieutenant, I'm glad that you understand the situation that needs to happen, if it so desires. Ratchet, how are you coming along with the pillar, old friend?
Almost done, Optimus, but please let me focus and just get this over with.
Understandable, old friend. Keep at it.
I find it amazing that Optimus manages to remain so calm while looking after several Autobots. That's kind of why I feel like I relate to Optimus. Looking after people, it's kind of like you two. You must have it easier though, Mother. I mean, you don't have to lead soldiers unlike Optimus. No, Optimus has it better simply because they don't backchat him, which is what you two have done multiple times. Can you really blame us though, Mom? I mean, in the past, he wasn't wrong all the time. Was we? One or two I'll let slide, but don't think you two have been good as gold throughout the past. You have driven me nuts. Regardless of the past, you're not disappointed in us, are you, Mother? Oh, no, not at all. I am very proud of you two, regardless of the past. This new part of our lives, I feel like it's coming to the end. And I want to say I am proud of you both. I just didn't think a woman of my age would be comparing her life to that of an alien robot from another planet.
I overheard your conversation, Vanessa, but I can say I agree with what you say.
Oh, it depends which part you're talking about, Optimus.
Both. You look after your children as well as I look after my Autobots, and the fact that all these events are coming to the end. We share similar thoughts.
Indeed. Indeed.
Finally, it's done. After having so much energy on board and at the expense of my equipment, the pillar is done.
Excellent job, old friend. I knew you could do it.
It was about time, Doctor. I was beginning to think you started to give up on us. It wasn't easy, but I'd like to see you try and fix one of these things hours on end.
Relax, Ratchet. You've managed to do the impossible, and we're all very proud of you.
I want to see if all that hard work paid off, but Optimus, you know we can't test this thing here.
I understand, Ratchet, which is why Annette is planning to have this thing transferred to another facility. We must begin preparation for the pillar to be transferred to another human facility in the city.
Sergeant, are your men all geared up and ready to go for this task ahead?
Yes, ma'am. My men are prepared to board the trailer, as you requested.
Start loading your men up. We're departing shortly.
The same applies to you, Autobots. Be ready to depart very shortly.
Understood, Prime. I'll lead the pack, just as you requested. Copy that, Optimus. I will lead from behind, just as you promised. Get ready to leave. We're departing within the next minute.
You sure we can't come with you, Optimus? I loathe for a new adventure.
I understand your excitement, Cindy, but this assignment is too dangerous.
Cindy, listen to Optimus. You gotta understand that he's doing this to keep you safe, and so am I.
Listen to your mother, Cindy. Vanessa is wise and knows what is best to keep you safe. The Decepticons may not even attack, but remember to keep yourself on guard.
Aw, dang it. It would be cool to go out there with you guys.
As I said, Scarlet, you know we can't do that. You're safer here. Remain here with Ratchet and RC. Alright, let's talk and get on schedule. We're behind it. Let's go! Autobots, prepare yourselves and roll out!
Copy that, Prime. I'll take lead of the pack, as promised.
Copy that, Prime. If the Decepticons show themselves, we'll be ready. Our journey shouldn't be long, Ratchet, but once we arrive to the facility, I'll contact you.
Let's just hope they make it in one piece.
They'll be alright.
Megatron, Autobots are on the move with the pillar in their hands. Excellent work, Soundwave. Maintain a low profile and regroup with us when you can. It would only be a short amount of time before we strike and the pillar is ours.
Scanning around our surroundings, Prime. Don't seem to be any energon readings or any incoming attacks. I think we're in the clear.
Good work, Jazz, but stay on guard. We still don't know what to expect during our journey.
I don't know what he said, but yeah, we're fine. Where did that attack come from?
Spread out, men. Prepare yourselves. And remember, we need to protect the pillar.
Steady, boys. These Decepticons could appear anywhere and surprise us. They're here! Watch yourself!
Stand your ground too, Autobots, and protect the pillar from any Decepticon.
It's impossible, Prime. The pillar will be in our hands soon enough.
I won't allow Megatron to get his claws on it.
Find nearby cover. We got missiles coming in hot.
Huh. So, we're gonna plan like that, huh, buddy?
Agent Jones, we're losing too many men, and we have too many wounded. Our numbers are getting low.
I understand. Just patch them up as best as you can. We can't go anywhere at the moment.
Medics, get over here. Help me with the wounded. You're gonna be okay, pal. Just hang in there. You've just signed your own death sentence, puny human.
I ain't ready to retire from the military just yet. Get him now, Ironhide!
Agent Jones, our situation may have just expired more to the bad.
Soldier, what are you talking about? Shoot! Optimus, we got a problem. Your pillar has somehow made its way in the open of the battlefield.
The pillar is out of my reach. Jazz, can you make your way there?
You can count on me, Prime, but it won't be easy. It's a war zone out there.
We'll provide cover. Securing that pillar is our top priority, no matter what.
Take your position, men. We need to cover the Autobots so we can grab the pillar. Move out!
Let's go! Ugh. Pillar secure, Prime. I've got. Give me the pillar now, Autobot, and I just might let you live. Over my spark, would I give you this pillar, Decepticon? Alright then. Your choice.
Jazz! No!
Oh no.
Jazz, just hang in there. You're gonna be okay.
Don't worry about me, Prime. The key to Cybertron is more important. Stay safe, Prime.
Optimus, I'm sorry.
Ratchet, we're returning to base. We have the pillar at the expense of a great Autobot.
Quite a day you've had, hey Optimus. I must thank you and your team, Optimus, for repairing the pillar for us. With this, I can open a space bridge back to... Optimus, I think it's time that we retreat. Prime! He will pay for destroying the only key back to Cybertron. Don't become as much of a fool as Prime has, Barricade. He merely destroyed the outer layers of the pillar. It's still functional. There is still a chance to summon our army.
B, you guys are back. So, was your mission a success? What happened? Oh no.
What the hell happened out there? gave his life to prevent the pillar from falling into the hands of the Decepticons.
No! I feared the Decepticons may attack, but I didn't think it would come to taking the life of one of us. Optimus, I'm so sorry. Is there anything we can do to help?
There's nothing you can do, but I really do appreciate your offer. What about the pillar? Did the Decepticons get their hands on it? Megatron did, but I had to destroy it. What? It was either that, or Megatron gets away with the pillar and summons his army here to Earth. I understand that, but I poured hours into repairing the only source of material capable of returning to Cybertron.
I understand your frustration, Ratchet, but there probably wasn't another way. It was either that, or Earth suffers.
I understand keeping Earth safe, but what about us? There had to be another way. There just had to be. It doesn't matter, Ratchet. There's always a way. We'll find another means to return home to Cybertron. It doesn't seem likely. We're low on supplies and ammunition as it is, and one of our greatest Autobots has just bit the dust.
Please calm down, Doctor. I understand your frustration.
You know what? It makes me wonder whether or not Jazz's sacrifice was for nothing. Ratchet, I'd suggest you go back to your quarters before things get much worse.
Come on, Ratchet. Maybe it's for the best. Please. Jesus, I didn't expect things to escalate like this.
I understand Ratchet's frustration. I wish there was another way too. Give him time, while we spend the time honoring our fallen comrade. Goodbye, Jazz.
Are you finished, Shockwave?
Indeed, Lord Megatron. The pillar is capable of summoning a space bridge back to Cybertron.
That fool Prime thinks he's won by destroying the pillar. Gather the remaining Decepticons and make your way to the tallest building in the city. Our army will reign over Earth. Shockwave, is everything ready for preparation?
The pillar is in place, my lord. Everything is ready to begin.
Yes, excellent. Do it.
Keep in mind, my lord, that the pillar is still slightly faulty, but should get the job done.
If it can still be done, then we can proceed as planned.
As you wish, my lord.
Yes, perfect. Soon Optimus will finally realize my point of view on this planet. In a matter of moments, Earth will soon be nothing but a fiery pit of hell.
Well, this day just feels like he's getting more and more depressing.
Bumblebee's right, Cindy. He was our soldier. You don't have to worry about not feeling bad.
I should feel bad. We should all feel bad. Jazz was my friend too. You're right. It's war. This stuff is expected to happen. I'm glad you understand, sweetheart, but there is nothing wrong with paying your respects.
There's nothing wrong with paying your respects, But Jazz isn't the first Autobot we've lost in this war.
But the pillar was destroyed. And at the end, our planet remains safe, right? That may be true, but our planet is still at risk. The Decepticons are still out there, and since their pillar has been destroyed, they'll stop at nothing to burn our planet.
Then let's get to work and hunt them down. Put Megatron's army to an end.
We're already working on that. I have units spread out across the city searching for them now.
Sir, we may have a possible lead on the Decepticons.
Finally, a lead on something. Fill me in, Sergeant.
A small unit has detected a large energy source emerging from the tallest building downtown.
Unknown energy source. Get every unit we have available downtown now. Hold it! The Decepticons are definitely here. What the hell is that stuff?
Don't touch it. It's metallic cyber matter. Looks like Megatron fixed the pillar, and he's using this amount of energy to power it up, and to summon his army. Jet boosters active, Autobots. Let's get up there and end this once and for all. Shut off the pillar, Megatron. Earth is a planet not to be harmed.
If you're really that desperate to save Earth Prime, you're going to have to go through me first.
Then let's finish this, brother, once and for all.
Never.
Just cut it out! Stop this, Megatron!
Never. Earth has fallen. What? You always have a surprise up your sleeve, Optimus.
Precisely, Megatron!
Decepticon, take him out! As you command, Megatron. Soundwave Superior Autobots.
We already took the life of your lieutenant, the life of your Autobot friends all them years ago. It's about time that you joined them.
Let him go, Barricade. Unless you want to have your head blasted off.
Huh, you think this was end your—
Bumblebee!
If I'm going down, then I'm taking you down with me, Bug.
You're finished, Barricade! Got you! Hold on! I got you, B. I gotcha.
I've had quite enough of this.
Shut down that pillar, B. I'll assist the others with Shockwave.
No! Get away from there!
No!
I took the spark of your scout. Now I'll take the
entire Autobot crew. You'll never take the spark of any Autobot again, Megatron.
It's over. Good job, Optimus. Send in a cleanup crew to dispose of all fallen Decepticons' bodies.
Thank you, Annette, but it wasn't me. Stand down, Shockwave. It's over. Agreed.
Bumblebee, your voice is fixed.
The cyber matter is the only explanation on how it's been restored. It's quite a shock to me, too. After years of using radio waves, it just feels so good to talk normally again.
Optimus, come in. Anyone? Did you do it? Is Earth safe?
Indeed, Cindy. Your planet is safe. Just like I promised you.
Is that who I think it is? B?
Good job, Autobots. All surviving Decepticons will now remain in custody. With the pillar back in our hands, and repaired thanks to Shockwave's intellect, we're able to return home. There is much that needs to be done on Cybertron, which means we need to depart from this planet, leaving behind the family we've made here.
It's been a rough ride, but I understand what you need to do, Optimus. If Decepticons are still out there, does that mean our planet could still remain in danger?
Cindy, if you need me, need Ironhide, need any Autobot for any reason, you know we're not that far off by the means of a space bridge. We shall begin returning home, starting with transferring all the surviving Decepticons to the authorities. The rest of you go on through. Bumblebee and I will join you shortly.
Goodbye, B. I'll miss you. I'm so glad you got your voice back.
Thank you so much for taking care of me when I first came to this planet. Promise me, you too will look after her.
Of course. She is my sister. Safe travels, B. Goodbye, Optimus. It was an honor fighting beside you. Goodbye. It was a pleasure to meet you.
It was an honor to work with you, Annette Jones. And Vanessa, take care, my friend.
You were standing in the wake of devastation, when you were waiting on the edge of the unknown, and with the cataclysm raining down, insides crying, save me now. You were there impossibly alone. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the as if the sky had blown the heavens into stars. We felt the gravity of tempered grace falling into empty space. No